everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your friendly neighborhood makeup hobgoblin here. I'm using my new, it's not even a tripod, I don't know what it's called, my new thing. Should we turn the lights on? My new little setup thing. I posted about it on my Instagram during Prime Day. You can't see it, I'm not going to show you because that would involve me moving and I can't really move right now. So I'm hoping that we like this setup. The camera's a little bit higher in a good way where I can kind of look straight into it. I just wanted to get ready. It's been a little while and I miss it. So today I'm gonna use products from Half Magic because I did order a bunch of products back when they first launched, except for the one Chrome Addiction Shimmer in ASMR was out of stock and it finally came back in stock, so I finally got it. But I have all the rests. I know. And then I do have some of the little hollow glitters. This one I got for free because they kept sending me damaged silicone things. It was a whole thing. The garbage is coming. I have no control over that, believe it or not. Let's take the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I've got my little mini that I'm still working on. I already put on my Drunk Elephant C Firma. Big news, so my husband gave me his old PC. So I am going to try proper editing, not this video, because this video I want to go up now, and we just set up the PC. But yeah, I'm really excited to dabble in actual editing because I really do like this. And then since it's now my PC, I went through some old flash drives and stuff, and I found a lot of like my high school projects. I was in a film class and an English class where she did a lot of you could either like do a paper or do a video and like make it creative. So I found a lot of my old like assignments that were videos, and it really just made me think of how long I've liked that sort of thing. So I'm kind of excited to get into it again. So let's see for foundation. It's kind of like gloomy out. Let's go in with, no, I don't want that because it pumps out like a lot. Let's use, okay, this was one thing I got in May, the number 7 Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Serum Foundation. I have the shade Warm Beige. Let's see what happens. Alright, let's use my little IT Cosmetics. I'm just going to put this on the back of my hand. And I'm just going to do a little bit. I feel like my skin has been pretty, like, my skin's been fine. I just feel like I look super pale lately and I want to combat that. So a little bit of this might do the trick. And I didn't even use a full pump. Anyway, so getting a PC is fun. So he games, as they do, as men do. So he had the entire PC unit, monitors, headphones, and what else? Like all that stuff. The only things I've had to purchase are a mouse pad. Well, he had a mouse pad, but I wanted my own. And a keyboard. So, and a speaker. So he's, you know, a gamer, so he typically uses a headset, and these monitors that he gave me don't have a speaker, and I don't really like being forced to wear headphones. Even though they're really nice headphones, they're just like his old pair because I got him a pair for Christmas. So I had to get a little sound bar, like $20, and then a keyboard, and oh, I had to get a desk, but I got that on Prime Day. Since we have carpet upstairs, I had to get a desk that had the little shelf for the PC to sit on, so it doesn't overheat, because that would be super not good, super waste of money. Maybe we'll just go in with the matching concealer, the number 7 Lift and Illuminate Serum Concealer in Light Medium. Who are we? I don't know. Yeah. Let's talk about makeup that I'm skipping. I've done pretty good on my makeup purchases for this month. I was supposed to be on a no buy. I'm not perfect. Let's not go down that. This is the Jumbo Concealer from Sonia G. Speaking of Sonia G, she just released the new mini Kiyaki set. Why? Not my vibe. I have one brush from the mini Kiyaki set, the original set. I actually purchased it on Mercari. I got the little classic face brush, but I prefer the undyed, or the dyed goat hair versus the undyed. So the new one just has the dyed one that you can use with creams, and that's not really my vibe. I do like this concealer, if you can find it. I have a hard time finding number 7. I know one day, at some point, I'd like to get the pressed powder, because L'Oreal talks about it being basically like a high-end powder. And for me, at least the shade, these brushes do shed though. The shade Light Medium works really well for me. So we're not buying the Sonia G brush set, which this is the first time I'm not buying it because I got the Lotus set last year. And the cream set, as I was just using one. This is the Kosas Airbrow. Like it, don't love it. I feel like brushes are a really hard thing to break wanting to buy, since typically they're not gonna expire, and if you take care of them, they can last a really long time. They also have pretty reasonable resale if for some reason you needed to get rid of some. But we're not doing that anymore, you guys. We're doing better. Let's put some Nars eyeshadow base on. I'm thinking I really want to use the new shimmer I finally got, ASMR. So I'm thinking about doing the green. We're working with Baby Yoda colors. I've got my Baby Yoda earrings on. Yes, I know his name is Grogu. I will call him Baby Yoda until the day I die. Okay. I gotta stop saying when I learn to edit I can cut it out. Let me put on a little bit of contour. I bought these really cheap, this was I think the last week of June. There wasn't even a brand, but they were like Friends brushes at TJ Maxx, but they don't even have real Friends stuff. Like this one says together is better with friends. This one just said, oh, that's not it. One of the other ones just says, I'd rather be watching Friends. Only one of them had like a Friends. I think one of them says we were on a break, but I really liked the look of this for cream contour. So let's go in with this is the M Cosmetics Terra, because I tried M Cosmetics last month. I placed my first order, and then I think I picked this up for, or no, yeah, I picked this up last month because I really wanted to try the brand. I do not regret a thing. I think everything that they have that I've tried is really lovely. Emily Noel 83, love her. She always talks about Terra bronzer, so she was one of the reasons I did to kind of take the leap of faith on this. But I've always loved cream contour, and I really don't, like, I feel like I was ahead of the trend. So back in the day, when there was only like 4 brands, I want to say this was 2017, Benefit released the Hoola Quickie Contour Stick. I used one up. I panned it completely. Like, I used it up completely. So you can't tell me that, like, I was on it. And then, I mean, Huda Beauty Tantour, I had, like, right when that came out. Yeah, no, I've been on it. I'm not gonna put any, blush on yet because I want to see how my face looks, but I think we're going to go in with the greens. So the matte is called We Are Aliens, and then the shimmer is called ASMR. Don't know if this is still in stock. If it's not, I'm really sorry. Like, I didn't mean to make anyone feel some type of way. Let's go in with the Real Techniques brush. This is Essential Crease Brush, and I use Real Techniques because they're not real hair, so they won't get weird. And I'm gonna just use this really dirty palette because I really don't want to have to scrub the back of my hand to get this shadow off. All right, so there's the green, and then I haven't really I don't think I've used these in my crease yet. I've mainly used them for like fun shadow. Wait. Oh, this is fun. Alright, and I did put that base on with the Nars, so I'm hoping that that doesn't negatively affect the cream shadow. It shouldn't, because I mean, I gave it a second to dry since I went in with and did my bronzer after. I'm honestly gonna pull this up like into my brow. I don't know. We're just going for it. It's too late to think now. Okay, they don't dry too fast. They don't dry too fast. They give you time. I definitely don't think both eyes are even, so I'm going to just add a pinch more. Oh, what I wanted to say regarding Half Magic. So I purchased all of these shades because I placed an order for About Face in April. I never got it. I placed like a $300 order for a bunch of cream shadows because y'all know I was on that cream shadow phase, and I'm gonna stop choking the brush. I got like every cool neutral shade that I wanted, and I got all the fun colorful shades. May went by, nothing. I didn't think anything of it since I was going on my vacation. I was like, well, I don't want it to come while I'm on vacation, so that's cool. June comes, I'm like, hey, what's the status? They're like, oh, stuff that you ordered is out of stock. And I'm like, well, did you sell too many? Because like, that's on you. Like, that's your problem, not mine. I let it go a couple weeks, 3 weeks went by, still nothing. I finally canceled my order at the beginning of July, so I got back my like $300, but it was just really irritating because in that time, About Face was able to go into Ulta with stock. And they couldn't ship my order. Like, you would think they'd be like, oh, some person literally gave us this large lump sum of money, we should send out their product. No, because the first time that I got a hold of them, some products were out of, like, only one product was out of stock. It was a bundle. And then the next time I contacted them, there were like 8 of my items out of stock. So I'm like, you kept selling them and you didn't like put aside mine. And then on the flip side, so like Half Magic, I've placed multiple orders with them. It ships the next day, gets to me within 3 days, and when I had a damaged product, they were quick to send me a new one every time. Like, I don't understand how... It was night and day experiences, and like not in a good way. Really didn't like it. Is this one of those Friends brushes? Ah, yes. Princess Consuela Banana Hammock. You know, I had a dream about that. Little Paul Rudd was trying to propose to my coworker. That was a wild ride. I'll have to tell her about it. Anyway, let's go in with ASMR, and this is like a champagne with a green flip, and not a lot comes out on this brush. Like, it almost looks kind of dry, but I'm okay with that because I obviously don't want too much to be applied at once. Yep, I waited like 3 months for this to come back in stock. For good reason. Let me just... I mean, this is not the best brush for absolutely anything. It's so stiff. I just want to make sure that it softens the edge. I mean, I know why it was out of stock. And then Lauren May Beauty kept using it, and I was just like... I was so mad because I wasn't even checking on the brand. So I really liked Euphoria. I really did. But I didn't feel like the makeup was like life-changing. Like, I don't understand. Maybe it's just because of my passion and my career. Like, I feel like I've seen so many shows and movies where like the makeup looks great. Things are going swimmingly, like, I don't know. I feel like they didn't invent sliced bread, okay? Like, but however, with the experience I've had with the brand, I love it, I stan, you know? Even though I had to wait so many months for this to come back in stock. I can't tell if I have a little patch here. Oh God, I really hope nobody's dying outside. So our cat and dog are getting along as best that they can, given the fact that one is a glumping giant and the other one is a little baby fresh out the womb. So there's like a little like learning curve happening with them. But it makes sense. Like, they have to get used to each other. I'm just gonna roll with it. I do think I want to do some form of eyeliner. I've really been getting into eyeliner, and that's something that I've wanted to do since last New Year's resolution. So really happy that I'm actually finally doing it. Should we do black? Should we do black in a pot? Should we do black in a stick? Black in a stick. Alright, let me see if I have any tiny little brushes that I can finagle. Whoops. So I just have a bunch of little random brushes from Michaels. Everyone's upstairs, I think. So this is just the Melt, the 1987 liner, but I think they discontinued it because it's their old one. I'm not going to talk about how long I've had this. I don't want to talk about it. It was when they used to mark these down on sale for $3 during Black Friday. Oh man, you know what I was gonna do today? I wanted to do Siren Eyes, but I don't know how to do that. So I would definitely need a tutorial. I do think we're gonna go over this with one of the glitter liners. Sorry, I can't. This is hard. No, they don't look alike. We recently started not rewatching, the new season of What We Do in the Shadows is out. Love that show. It's pretty amazing. Like, I really didn't know where they were gonna go with this season, and then blows me out of the water. I'm hoping they never cancel this show, and I'm really hoping that the actors play these roles until the end of time. Some dogs are like fighting out there. There's one house that has chickens. I wonder if y'all ever hear them. They're one of those, like, houses that they really take care of their lawn and stuff, like, good on them. We have to do it. I haven't used this on my eyes yet. This is the shade Goblin. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. All right. At least I'm going to put it on the outer corner. And it has like a little silicone tip thing, so I'm hoping I can wipe it off. Someone's not having a good time outside. Okay. Glitter is on. Yeah, it's like this weird silicone brush tip thing. Okay, I was just checking to make sure it wasn't like super stained. So I'm gonna let this dry. And then for blush, I do think we're gonna add a little bit more bronzer. All right, let me scooch it back one. Let's go in. I got this at the beginning of the month for 4th of July. It's from Laura Geller. It's the Baked Body Frosting and Roman Holiday. I really do enjoy Laura Geller, but I don't want this to be like too much, so let's hope it doesn't stick, because one time I used it and it totally stuck. Also, the house is at like 75 and I'm pouring sweat. That's fun. I suppose we need to do like a neutral blush. Maybe we will do, oh, this could be a good idea. Let's pull out an old product. Here's Warm Honey from Cover FX. And I'm gonna really, really lightly go into it. You know what? Let's use the little classic face. So I'm gonna just really lightly. And then I'll go into the little shimmer side. I'm pretty sure Cover FX is going under. Do we have any? Didn't they? I feel like on their website even a lot of the products were like sold out in a lot of shades. I mean, these blushes were, I mean, they took the world by storm. Remember when these came out? And then once they started doing them like half off for Ulta 21 days, like you really, you couldn't beat it. You truly could not beat it. That was honestly like flippin' insane. Let's grab a highlighter. What kind of highlight do I want today? You know, I really don't want anything too much. Let's just go in with the Natasha Denona Glow Powder. This is one of the few things that I truly, truly enjoy from Natasha Denona. And I like to use more of a fluffier brush. And I'm just going to throw that on. And then a tip for you, before you do your mascara, set your face. Because your mascara will, you don't want your mascara getting wet. I guess if you're using waterproof maybe, but I'm just going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Mascara is on. Forgot inner corner highlight. Let's use Dipped in Sugar from, oh gosh darn it, from the Sugar Drizzle. The sequel, I'm pretty sure it's a green flip. And not, I mean, I'm using a lot, but my lid is kind of shimmery, so I feel like it's just gonna blend really nicely. And the other day that I went to work, it was not it. I had like blue inner corner shimmer like going way down my lash line. It was not the vibe. I'm just gonna smooth out my little eye wrinkles. Grab the Charlotte Tilbury powder in Fair. I have no issue going in with this product before or after setting spray. I really use so little. I personally don't feel like it matters. And now for lips, we are going to wipe off what I've got on. And I just had the ColourPop gloss, or little Hello Kitty lip mask. And I'm gonna line lightly with the Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude. When I mean lightly, like, I am just... Still dealing with my Invisalign. That's really fun. Okay, I'm pulling out something that I bought in November. Jesus. This is the Gucci Satin Lipstick in Susan Nude. And let's hope that this looks good. I don't want to break it. Okay, I feel like there's a good balance with that. I will say the smell, hate it. Truly hate it. Truly hate the smell of this product. But how do we feel? Have you guys tried out Half Magic? If so, which products? I've not tried any of their lips and their face products. It was really just the eyes, and I really do feel like they did create a good matte formula. And for me, I'm biased because they actually ship their products, so I have a slight affinity to them because of how jaded I am towards About Face. So take my review with a grain of salt. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Please comment, like, and subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye.